Hello, everybody. My name is Dion Morales, your host of the Gold Squadron podcast. We're coming to you live from round 4 of the Sigma Flight Club Qualifier. Super excited to be here. We got Rhys James versus Seth Dunlap. Scum versus the Empire. I'm joined by my co-host, William Hagewood.
How you doing today, Dion?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. I'm about to open that Choose Your Champion poll, but before we do that, I want to remind everybody that we stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday here on Gold Squadron Podcast. And some of you guys have been asking for some, Dion, we kind of want to hear you guys talk about, Marvel and WandaVision and all that. When is that going to happen? I don't know, but I know that the boys want to do it. We just got to find a place and a time. One day. We don't have any plans yet. Maybe we'll talk at the end of tomorrow's podcast. Or not tomorrow, Monday. Because I got plenty to say. I'll tell you that much. All right, Will, break down those lists.
Do not get me started on WandaVision. Anyways, we have Rhys James, your number 1 for our betting here, with Scum. And I'm going to start with this super thick Lando Calrissian in the YT-1300. He's got Tracer Missiles, Tobias Beckett, Zam Wessel, BT-1, False Transponder Codes, Engine Upgrade, and Lando's Millennium Falcon. I had missed the Tobias trigger. Someone more observant in the chat, let us know which rock ended up moving there.
The bacon rock. The bacon got placed between the two debris clouds.
Oh, the strip of bacon.
Yep.
I call it the jalapeno.
The jalapeno.
It was all right. So that makes sense. Cleared up some space on his side of the board for these large bases. The other large base in his list is Dengar, with proton torpedoes, contraband cybernetics, punishing 1 idle, and R3 astromech. So 2 bucks, 3 out the front, 4 dice for the proton torpedo if you got the lock. Very cool. And then a pair of Black Sun soldiers with concussion missiles. And that kind of combos in with those thread tracers that Lando's bringing as well. Give them the locks. They can double modify some shots. Could be very interesting. On the other side, we have Seth Dunlap flying Galactic Empire. That has 3 Inquisitors. That's the force-using V1. All with Foresight and concussion missiles. Then 2 have passive sensors as well. So a lot of weapons on that chassis. Supporting them is Captain Faroff with Emperor Palpatine. Captain Faroff's ability says, while you defend, if the attacker does not have any green tokens, you may change one of your blank results or eyeball results to an evade. So some real defensive tech there. Combine that with the Emperor Palpatine, that Reaper could be very difficult to take down. Plus, you can help the other Inquisitors, like the ones who took passive sensors to wait for their target locks, to be able to still have some sort of defensive modifiers.
All right. So looking at it right now, the people are leaning towards Scum. I think it's that thick Lando. People just can't keep their hands off the thick Lando. So look at there's so much stuff on there.
He's certainly seductive in his ways out there.
What have we here?
Exactly. I really like the tracers on these ships. You saw it earlier on the lat, but these ships that have like bow tie arcs and stuff are really just side arcs, where they can still have a way to attack in that front arc without having to rotate all the time.
One
Plus,
of the other
there's a lot
things, one of the other things that it sets up is, since Lando's Initiative 4, is he can give those Black Sun soldiers those target locks to set up the concussion missiles.
Exactly.
Yeah, so if they focus, now all of a sudden they're going from 2 dice to 3 dice.
Yeah, I still think it's going to be everyone but Farah difficult to hit with those tracer missiles. Visitors, especially if they take evades, very difficult to focus down.
I like that. Lambolo says, maybe Suave Lando, or maybe a stronger version to the Galactic Empire. You're right. I mean, it's not that strong. It's the betting right now is actually almost even, 51-48 favoring Scum. Recently, it started leaning back towards the Empire. We'll see where we end up. There is still probably one more turn of activation before we get the party, or have to close that betting. I know some of you like to time it down to the last minute. I'm telling you, we don't do a countdown for it, so if you don't get your bet in early, you snooze, you lose.
Mega Silver, these guys are 2-1, I believe.
2-1.
I'm just double checking here.
Jonah, that correct?
I am checking now. Let's see.
They're table 9.
They're 3-0, both of them. 3-0.
3-0. There we go. Hollywood with these different lists. I like this. Here we go. We got some shots.
Foresight, I believe. Oh, yep, Foresight.
I heard Foresight was good.
Dice cam.
What? Why is it? Oh, sorry. There's a bug in the system. There's a ghost in the computer.
The system vaccinated, and let's show me them dice.
Can't vaccinate against my stupidity.
All right, so it looks like that was one hit, one evade there for the Foresight. No big deal. Looks like that was from the focus evaded one.
Yeah, so remember, Foresight requires you to spend the force, and then you can perform a range 1 to 3 bullseye attack after a enemy ship executes a maneuver. Of course, they have to be in the bullseye in order to do that. And we're scooping up that lock.
Yeah, an early lock here. I'm surprised.
Well, there's no evade on that Inquisitor, so that makes it much less tanky and only a single force. So you actually have a chance to hit it.
Well, I mean, Palpatine, but I know what you're saying.
True that. We got Palpatine.
All right, there's another Foresight for damage.
And yeah, that one's going to go through.
That does take away the range bonus, correct? It sure does.
It does. And
that's even how. So the worst thing about that is that these guys are going to be able to use those Foresight attacks in activation, or excuse me, in engagement as well.
Mm-hmm. So you'll have that soft modifier.
Exactly. I mean, that's double modifying, right? If you're taking away their bonuses.
I mean, yeah, in a way, yeah. Lando takes that 2-turn to the left. Remember, has engine upgrades, so can boost if you'd like to without the stress consequence. Not too many people pay for that engine upgrade on large base ships that have a red boost, because it is costly, but we'll see how many times Rhys uses it.
I mean, it's mostly because of Lando's ability already stresses yourself
Mm-hmm.
So you want to be able to roll dice and still be able to boost sometimes. There it is. Boost straight. Keeps up with Dengar here. Not sure if Dengar's going to have range for that Torp. I think he might only get the focus evaded one. Yep, so just going to shoot some primary attack instead. No shot at all.
Just out of range. I was probably hoping to have all 4 on one.
Right.
Just a bit outside. All right, Lando, remember, can take a stress to re-roll blanks on offense. Only blanks, though.
He's going to shoot the
Yellow through the
one
obstacle.
behind the cloud. Does he have trick shot?
No,
he has title.
Yeah, that's the title.
Title gave him the 3rd dice.
Ooh. Sorry, my reaction here was not to the dice. The 8-bit deity just dropped 20 subs. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you.
8-bit? Heck yeah, man.
Pog champ.
Pog champ.
Alrighty, and after re-rolls, only 1 hit. Shifts a hit to a crit because of BT1.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I guess 3 dice at the gas cloud one might be better than the 2 dice at the other one. It's either way, not a great shot. I assume Seth's plan here is he's using the foresight is to burn down these Procket Black Suns quickly before moving on to the large bases. Just a single hit.
And got the squiggle. We're fine. We're fine here.
Oh, this might be a free shot on Dengar. Dengar didn't have any attacks in his arc, right?
Mm-hmm.
Got a single hit. Dengar gets the single evade. Playing a little bit of patty cake out here. Long range.
Patty cake, baker's man. Destroy me a ship whenever you can.
Exactly. So, wonder if he's gonna keep taking the. Oh, this is a passive sensors one. That's right. Green does not have passive sensors.
Yeah, this one does have a concussion missile on board.
Mm-hmm.
So here comes those 3 dice. Has a lock available, and Palpatine if needed. Seth getting his reroll on. Oh, full string. There we go. 2 hits and a crit. Rhys looking to not lose his Z95 before it gets the fire. Hit crit.
Yeah, Yellow had lost the shield to the foresight previously.
Uh-huh. Oh, I think it's dead. It did lose 2 shields already. It's gone.
No, it lost 1 shield. He was.
Oh, okay. Sorry, maybe I didn't see them flip it this turn. That was.
Yeah, he flipped the shield and went to go get the card, and that card was weapons failure.
Got it.
That's rough.
So
that is rough.
-1 attack there. Now, with those Black Sun soldiers being out there, it's interesting that he went for those initiative 3s, because there are the initiative. There's initiative 1, right, for the Z95s that are a little cheaper.
I think it's just 1 point though.
But I wonder if the choice was consciously go up to initiative 3 to fight against Inquisitors.
Makes sense. And it's hyperspace, right?
Yep.
This was Black Sun soldier shooting that concussion missile.
Hit crit. The pirate Bonieri saying it costs 2 points to go up to that initiative 3.
2 points more. That makes
Oh,
sense.
both of those sticking. Oh, one more die. One fell out of the box. And Palpatine for one. Palpatine using his force to do the work. Insert somebody in the chat asking me if I think that Palpatine works with Darth Vader in a Defender.
Luckily, Dion, we don't have to make those hard choices. We got judges to do it for us.
That's right.
All right, looks like a 2-dice concussion missile.
And he's going to get it. Just one crit.
I mean, you're at 1 health. Like, you might as well. Wait, he ruled the crit? I think that was unintentional.
Yeah, okay, it was an accident.
They're just going to roll the single die this time. Okay. Just 1 crit.
Oh, got to spend a token.
He's got focus and evade. No big deal. All right, well, Seth finds some points here as we clean up the board after these long-range shots. Will Palp Aces be replaced by Palp Ace? I don't know. That seems ridiculous.
Zam Wessel triggering here. Which
was in somebody's arc and wasn't shot at.
So he's going to flip it, reveal the card, and if you do, Sam recovers 2 shields.
Cool. Or not 2 shields, 2 charges.
Yeah. Which shields are charges. So we're technically not wrong.
Sure.
Yeah. So if you guys want my opinion on the whole Darth Vader Palpatine thing, okay, here it goes. Ready, chat? Let's have the chat rage time, or at least for some people. I do not think that Vader can spend Palpatine's force. I do not think so. That's my initial analysis. I'll have to go deep into the books myself, but I don't think so.
I'm gonna have to agree. They worded the abilities of Darth Vader Defender very specifically,
very plainly. It's just like,
yeah,
bam. You can only spend force for attacking, and then the Palpatine card says they can spend this force as if it is their own. So that's Vader spending, quote unquote, his own force, which he can't do on defense. On offense.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah, you definitely pop offense.
Go crazy.
Yeah. Things like instinctive aim would work as well.
Oh.
Looks like we got the Inquisitors coming in. Trying to set up some 4 shots. Has to be careful here. Is in a couple shots from Dengar and a proton rocket or so. You can find yourself with the dead Inquisitor very quickly.
Oh yeah. Everybody's susceptible to a blank out. And Smallenberg, yeah, bringing it up here from the rules reference. Padme Amidala's ability, the Q and A section in the rules reference does refer to how Palpatine would react with Padme's ability, which is essentially that same idea, and essentially rules that it is the ship who would be modifying. So like Vader. It's them spending it, so it doesn't I know. I small work. I know that's not your wisdom. It's not D's wisdom technically either. It's the rules reference.
It's an FAQ.
Yeah.
It's an FAQ question from a year ago. So
Yeah.
I think it's.
I'm
like I
giving
said,
you
I
the
think-
props for citing the work. That's all.
Yes.
You filled out
That
that
was a failed-
bibliography.
That was a failed coordinate. It looked like.
Yes.
Guessing Ferroth.
Sad. Not getting anything out of that. Probably would prefer to have focus evade there. We did get a bump.
Oh, is that the hurt one going into a foresight?
Oh,
that ain't
maybe.
right.
Yeah, it sure is.
He has the proton rocket lined up too. Oh no.
No, you need natties. Looking for natties. No! Yellow, we hardly knew you. That man not getting.
All right, not proton rockets. These guys have concussion missiles.
I mean, but
don't
still
know what I'm
not
thinking.
getting that ranged one shot off. It feels terrible. Feels terrible.
Yeah, and they're all initiative 3 too. So the only way to get these off before they can shoot is that foresight.
Exactly. Normally, that would be simultaneous fire, but things like snapshot or foresight that trigger during the activation phase, if you dead, you dead. You gone. That's it. Go home.
Okay. All right. I forgot to remove the ship off the board. And Lando bumped into it.
Whoops.
Good. Easy corrections.
And Dengar does land the one straight.
Wow.
Get mean, Dengar. Get mean. You're also about to get foresighted. But get mean.
Yeah, also double foresight probably. But you could bonus attack foresights, right?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can. So which one's gonna do it?
He's
Whoa,
doing it.
whoa.
He's going for it. Foresight
He's got
trigger.
He's got Pelt Force.
One crit.
Hit crit takes both shields after a blank out there. Or 2 shields off of Dengar. Has 1 remaining.
Dengar retaliation attack. Did he not do it?
Seth was checking the other Inquisitor's foresight. I mean,
But that's
King
yeah,
and Dengar.
Dengar would interrupts the. There it is.
I think he's gonna wait for the mod first. Does that make sense? Like he's gonna wait to see if he needs that target lock before he shoot. Like, cause that ship still has another shot to take, right?
That's true, and he's
might-
got target locks on both of them.
Yep. He's got that R3 Astromech, so I didn't want to just waste his bonus attack without some sort of modification. And now he's got
He could-
the bonus attack onto yellow for a proton torpedo.
2 hits.
He's not going to spend it. He's going to threaten that bonus attack. Oh no, he is spending it.
No, yeah, you spend it. You threaten yellow. But I mean,
Yeah,
you're
you
also giving the Green Inquisitor the option just to not shoot you, which is why I'm not in love with not taking the bonus attack, because you could just have the Yellow Inquisitor fire at Lando and be like, well, I'm just not going to fire with Green. Classic versus Dengar strategy. Why would I give you a range 1 shot that you didn't take it yourself?
Yeah, that's very true.
Takes 2.
All right, so it looks like the players didn't like that early roll here and recommended they rolled after the modification. So went from 2 evades to nothing. That shields down. I think it's one is a crit. That wasn't a torpedo. No torp. Not yet, anyways. Dengar wants to shoot
He
that
wants
torp.
it. He wants it.
What do? You take the... You try to strip the evade here, or you take the 3 dice into Feroth? Feroth's going to have an automatic evade when you do shoot at him, so it's... Is that a wash?
Yeah, you go with the Inquisitor. Because you can go with the Red Z95 and potentially Dengar as well. With the bonus attack.
That's what I would think too, but Lando's taking the extra dice here. Out of Feroth range 3. Got hit crit. Lando stressed for reroll.
And does he have nothing there? 2 crits. Because of BT1. Oh! Use that evade.
That's Captain Feroth's ability.
Oh, he went at Feroth. Sorry.
Yeah, he did. He wanted the 3rd dice. I mean, this is another list. We had seen a similar Zam on one ship and Dengar flying right next to him, and it's either one you shoot, they're gonna get you back.
Mm-hmm. Limited lifespan. Thank you so much. And going range 2 into Dengar. 2 hits. From that Inquisitor hiding underneath the Falcon. Natties, baby.
Oh, dang. So we haven't seen that bonus attack yet, though, have we?
We have not. Ooh. Is he gonna take that range 1 shot here? He's trying. I think. Oh man.
That's the one that shields down too.
It is.
But Dengar's unmodified. Gotta risk it.
Oh man. I do like the goal. The other thing he could be doing is if he wants to fire the yellow Inquisitor into Dengar, if he could bait out the opponent's attack now, Dengar can't shoot at the yellow Inquisitor. Dengar gets the evade. And is he going to take it? Yep, he's taking it. It's like, I'm not passing this up again.
I would. This is a chance to take this Inquisitor off the table.
Oh, calientito. Hit, crit, and 1 more crit for BT1.
No, it's on Lando.
It's on Lando. Never mind. That's a dead Inquisitor. He gone.
Dengar doing some work out there. Yeah, even taking a linked action there, I don't think would have helped him. That's unfortunate.
Jeff, why do these Inquisitors not have heroic? Because they're ruthless.
Exactly.
So Rhys taking an early lead here, 46-30. Chewbacca asking why shoot Dengar. I mean, I think he was just going full violence. Sometimes you just want to get that shot. Hit crit. This is going into Dengar. And taking both of those.
Yep. They're going through under the shields.
And the crit is direct hit, extra damage there. Yep.
That's at points?
Oh, yeah, it is.
All right, that puts Seth back into the lead for now.
46-68. Got the half. We'll see if the Z95 can do anything.
Yeah, not great options with Palpate Force and evade tokens on both. So not rolling any hits doesn't help. So
I wonder
back to dials.
what Zam card? What's a Zam card?
I assume it's the shoot at me double tap.
Yeah, but if he had put the you should thank me, he could shoot right now.
Yeah, I would imagine that he thought people
Would be shooting
would
at Lando.
not. Yeah, they would not shoot at Dengar, and then would shoot at Lando instead.
I mean, the choice was shoot me and get bonus attacked, or shoot me and get bonus attacked.
We are in the end phase here, revealing the card.
You better mean business. It's the recover
two
one.
charges, yeah. Just letting them know that, if you ever shoot at me, I may try to shoot you back.
If you shoot at me, you better mean business.
Exactly. Yeah, Lando has these false transponder codes as well. We could see them take advantage of that. And here's the real question for you, and it's Ferroth. I was kind of wondering what Ferroth's been doing this whole time. It's kind of basically just been like 1 forward, 1 back, coordinate, right?
Yep.
But now the fight's coming to him.
So one of the things potentially that Reaper could do is, if you can get in a blocking position, maybe block long enough to get the Inquisitors kind of spun around and back on an approach. What do you think?
I mean, that makes sense. Probably not going to coordinate next round. So it's going to move up and probably evade. Makes the most sense. But then next round, yeah, can ailerons in and cause some disruptions. I'll just be interested to see if Lando and Dengar move towards Ferroth or try to stay and tango with these Inquisitors.
And we are back to dials. I want to remind you that this round and all of our rounds this weekend are brought to you by Curl Paw Creatives. Use that coupon code SIGMA2021 for 21% off. And also, shout out to our giveaway sponsor, District Foundry. Use the same coupon code there, !DF or CPC in the chat to get the links to that, to their respective shops. And also, shout out to Kuat Print Yards. They've been our Gold Squadron Flight Club sponsor as well, Kuat, K-U-A-T. Lots of support from these awesome community member businesses. Thank you so much for your support of Gold Squadron and making some awesome, just awesome X-Wing items that are fantastic. Also want to remind everybody that if you are participating in the Omega, that is the final, okay, the final qualifier here, that is happening next weekend, February 27th to the 28th, happening during the London time zone. If you're participating in that or want to, make sure to get your paperwork and all that set. The sooner the better. I will tell you that I find it quite funny when somebody panic emails me the night before saying, "Oh my God, my thing is still pending," and they bought their ticket 3 months ago. Like, why didn't you take care of this sooner? So my suggestion is try to get squared away this week. I'd really appreciate the sooner you can get it done before the deadline, the more Dion loves you. That way we can try to find any potential things that need to be fixed or whatever.
Ferroth is going for that coordinate. Coordinate's a boost. I think we might see a 4K here. Try to set up a foresight or something. Yep.
Players in Exile says G is less than T. GMT even? London time zone? Psi? I'm confused. Are you upset because I didn't use the time zone name? I said the London time zone. That's because, in my experience, when I was, okay, cool. That's fine. You can be triggered. I will tell you why. I will tell you why. I stopped using proper time zones. That's because there are many people in our community. No shade, no foul. I love you. But there's many people in the community who don't. There is a struggle with understanding the difference between daytime, like daylight savings and standard times, and what is the name of my time zone. Like there's so much. To make it very easy, somebody can Google what is the time in London and be able to figure out the difference. So, and I use major cities in order to do that. It's also a way to for galaxies to kind of honor the city. Yeah. It is 100% not for those of you who know it. It's not for you. If you don't know time zones, it's for you.
I still don't quite understand time zones. I go the wrong way around the world. Yep. Too often. So we had a lock from the Black Sun, trying to get those concussion missiles out onto Faroth. No foresights yet. Lando hit that debris, but should still have a range 1 potential 4 dice attack against Captain Faroth. Looks like we have a contraband cybernetics charge here and a 4K.
4K contraband. Go. Get him.
Yeah, I think we might have a foresight trigger first before that focus token goes down, but all the same.
Yep, we just got to make sure they don't spend it.
Yeah.
I'll just type here, reminder.
1 hit.
Foresight. It doesn't matter. All right. Don't even have to type it. Don't even have to type it.
Fast walker with all the emotes.
Proton torpedo going at that yellow Inquisitor. Fling him, baby. Oh, what happened? What happened to the focus? I'm confused. What?
There's another foresight. And he said he will not do the bonus attack yet because he's gonna wait for that focus token.
I'm not entirely sure I agree. I'm not entirely sure I agree with that. It worked out last time, but I'm not in love with it. I just take the shot. Just take the shot.
Take it here on the range 1 Inquisitor. For sure.
And that crit ends up being a structural damage. I think you fight, man.
Yeah, you gotta start shooting bonus attacks now. They might not fire at you. They got Lando sitting right there.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe that's the better. I mean, if they're not shooting at you, what do you care? All right, 4 dice. Target lock focus.
All right, there we go. There is the proton torpedo going into the yellow Inquisitor. Target lock fails. 3 crits. And 1 crit squeaks through. So shields are down now on that Inquisitor, who now has the option to not shoot at you, by the way. No shade, no foul, but just saying. Just saying. We'll see what happens here.
Yeah, it might end up with a shot from Lando onto it.
But I guess now you do have a focus. You do have a focus out there to threaten the bonus attack. Lando, where you going? Yeah, take the range one on the stressed one. See if you can maybe take it out somehow. Big roll, big roll. Oh, so many
Yeah,
decisions.
I think you go for the. You gotta take one of these Inquisitors off the board. This isn't a great shot, though. I mean, all these ships are stressed. You can get 4 dice at the 2 healthier ones. But because of the debris stress, you have no mods. Or no rerolls, rather. You can still turn it into a crit, I guess. Alright, who did you ding there? Red or yellow?
I did not catch the ding.
Well, we'll be able to tell with how many dice are rolled.
Looks like
There
he's
he is.
going into fair off. It was ranged that one there as well. Is he gonna?
He just has BT1 for crit. So I don't think it matters because Ferris still got shields. He's got 1 shield and he gets the automatic evade because of
Fair off's ability.
Ferris' ability. So good.
Fair off is excellent against Lando. 'Cause Lando normally doesn't have tokens. He's relying on the ability.
Mm-hmm.
And here we go. Fair off could clean Dengar's clock right here.
Yeah, man. Ferris can take him out. He doesn't get the bonus attack. Not like that. You're not going to.
Oh no, that's a wet doodle. Yeah, leave it. Save the Palpatine for one of these Inquisitors if you're feeling brave enough to fire at Dengar.
I mean, this one's got 2. You want to the full health Black Sun, potentially.
No, he's going full violence on the structural damage Dengar. Hit crit. And hit crit goes through. We'll see what the crit is. It is a fuel leak that is irrelevant right now because he's only going to end up having 1 hull. Looks like he passed on the attack, on the bonus attack.
So
I don't know if
his charge just flipped down. Did we miss it or something? I mean, it is a way to survive 1 more round, right? If no one shoots at you. So I guess he's still has the focus. Never spent it on offense.
Yeah, I mean, it's better to not die because then you have an
Dying's
opportunity
bad.
to shoot twice.
Dying
But I guess
there's no range bonus. This was a foresight attack. We're going to have to re-roll that for a second.
Aha.
The structural damage and the foresight.
Got him.
All right, so now we'll see the bonus attack. Yep, 3 dice utilizing the punishing 1 title.
This will be 3 on 4 because of the range bonus. Here we go. And spend
Just
the
1.
focus for 2.
Oh yeah, that's right. Save the focus.
Palpatine. Safe.
Palpatine. All right, last shot of the round here. We got a concussion missile.
From downtown. 2 hits. And that'll be an auto evade because of Fair-Off's ability. Which, again, for anybody who's not familiar with Fair-Off, says, while you defend, if the attacker does not have any green tokens, you may change one of your blank or focus results to an evade. Absolutely fantastic ability.
Yeah, surprising how much that comes up.
Mm-hmm.
Surprising how much people will spend their focus on offense. And then, I guess you don't have any tokens. Super good. Definitely underrated for a long time.
Mm-hmm. 100%. Now, this is about the time in the stream where I like to ask my question here to the fam who are watching. What's your favorite faction? I want to know. We're going to put a poll up on the screen. I'm just curious. We're going to go ahead. I'm going to put it up on the screen. Give me 1 second to get it loaded up. All you have to do is type the number next to the faction that you like the most. 1 for Rebels, 2 for Empire, 3 for Scum, 4 for Resistance, 5 for First Order, 6 for Republic, 7 for Separatists. Let's get a... let's try. I want to see the makeup of our audience. It is always very interesting.
Now, when you say favorite, are you saying favorite to fly, favorite to
Of course, in the
see
context
on the
of the
table?
game, I would say it's your favorite to play. I mean, would those be different?
I think
favorite
so.
to play and favorite to. I prefer to play this, but I prefer to watch this.
Well,
I guess
yeah,
you're
like
right.
I'm rooting for all the rebels, but I play First Order or whatever. Could be an opinion, right?
You're right. Whatever
As favorite
means to
Yeah.
you, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. It looks like Ferris getting into a blocking position here. Gonna maybe jam? Yeah.
Jam.
Come on and slam.
But you know what the funny thing is that it does jam against Lando doesn't do much because he already wasn't taking.
I mean, you blocked him, right? So
Yeah.
You assume you blocked him?
Like he didn't take any. I mean, I guess it doesn't cost you anything.
I mean, you could take an evade token.
False transponder goes off there when the Inquisitor ends up jamming. So loses the target lock.
Yeah, that's good tech against missiles.
And we'll see who's up next. Right now, it looks like Empire is leading the way with 25% of our poll. It looks like we got about a quarter of our audience has 100 out of the 400 watching. Go ahead, give us your opinion. Even if you're not a big chatter, I know that there's many people who are not 100% comfortable typing in the Twitch chat. Just let us know. We just want to know what your favorite faction is. Type a single number. I'm not asking for much. I just want to know, what do you like? Tell me what you like so that I understand.
I think I gotta say rebels. If I'm really introspective and asking myself, I think it's rebels.
All right, 2 hits coming in from that Inquisitor, going into Lando.
That's actually a foresight shot onto the red Z95.
Oh, thank you for the correction.
Yeah, I was like, how'd Lando roll 2 agility? I was also confused by that.
Lando, back arc time. You probably just take the range 1 shot, right? I mean, because you're behind right now. You need some uppercuts, man.
Yeah, you need to do whatever does the most damage. You can't go for target priority anymore. Two
There you go.
hits.
You got two. You got two. Reroll with Lando. 3.
Nice.
Possibilities rising. Oh,
Ooh,
taken 2. You got half. There you go.
there you go. Scoring points. All right, Dion, here's the question. Foresight at range 1 with its mod or 3 dice without a mod?
Foresight is the answer. It's the bet. If you need 3 hits, then obviously you go with the primary. But if you're just looking for best odds, you take the foresight. There it is.
Yep. Nice. All right, it's going to put
Both of those go through.
Red down to just 1 hole.
Hanging on by the skin of his teeth.
Yeah, I don't know if Ferris got Arc on him. I don't think so. So you should survive another round.
Marshcliffe mentioned that he's watching for the first time from his bed. He got the game on his TV, and that watching X-Wing in his bed is an experience. I'm glad that you can listen to my voice while you lay in your bed. All right. It's not weird. It's only weird if you think it's weird. All right. Here we go. Range 1. Range 1.
Zam's been charged up for a while, and they've really been avoiding shooting Lando because of that.
But I think it's so funny. Like, they're avoiding shooting Zam because of, Lando because of Zam. But they're like, hey, Dengar, I'm just going to shoot you while you're looking at me. What's the big deal?
Taking range 1s into Dengar. All right, it's going to shoot. Yeah, you going to risk that? Has its own force available.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Not gonna risk it. Lando gets the evade.
Easy.
Like a boss.
Damn.
Excited to. Nope. Fake out.
Got the lock.
Oh, wait, no, that's not right. That's not
That's
what
not
that card says, is it?
That's not the right one.
I think it's because they're at the end of the engagement phase now.
But he
maybe?
got shot.
But he got shot though. Yeah, that's not what that card says. He might have accidentally. Put the wrong card. Who's to say? We're moving on to Black Sun, though. We're just going to ignore that attack that I did with Zam.
You can't.
Ow. I mean, it was abated anyways, but he should keep those charges, though. Whoops. Yep, he did choose the wrong card.
So that worked out for him.
I mean, the attack was evaded, and he just gets another bonus attack later on. So, like, not really a problem, but, you know, that's hindsight.
And this is the consequences of me not getting my Zam Quick Tips video out in time. The mistake I made that I had to go back before I could publish it. It's my fault, guys. I'm taking the blame. Okay? I'm taking the blame.
No worries. Rhys says so much excitement. I mean, this is again intense. We still have over 20 minutes remaining, but
there's a lot of game.
Full health.
Mm-hmm.
Like, plenty of tricks left in his bag here with those Zam charges. Threat Tracer is probably not going to be utilized here as the Black Sun soldiers at one hole. Let's do some points calculating here. You really got a squint. Now I can see it. 64 points for that Lando. Means he pretty much needs to go one-on-one at the very end then.
I would say my one complaint during the video, here's a preview. My one complaint is I don't like the names of the two cards. You Better Mean Business makes more sense than You Should Thank Me when trying to like, okay, why would they call these names? I think they could have come up with different. I think they could have come up with different names for them to make them more obvious which is which. But that's neither here nor there. They're named already. You can't change that.
All right, well, they're getting ready for the next round. Marshcliffe has a question for us. We see a lot of Inquisitors with Foresight, but not as many Jedis with CLT and Foresight. Why do you think that is? Easy answer for you. Jedi can boost and barrel roll, but when they do, they lose their opportunity for Foresight because they have to use their Force charge to reposition. Inquisitors, on the other hand, do not have to do that. They can just take a stress to reposition and get a modifier. So that would be the reason why such similar chassis would have wildly different interactions with an upgrade.
Yep, it's that one change in order and resource uses makes it so that it just doesn't make sense. And then people are also citing the fact that CLT doesn't work with Foresight anyway, like because CLT is for primary attacks only.
Correct. Yeah, it would be two different bullseye weapons essentially.
Yep. Yeah, that's just inefficient. You can try it, but it's inefficient.
Yeah, it's not going to work as good. All right, Farrell. Pieces out. Gives a coordinate.
Take this evade, my son. There it is, the evade action. Just trying to get in Lando's way.
So that was a boost linked from the Inquisitor. I then cleared the stress immediately afterwards with the hard turn. I then took the evade. So just, all the mods. No big deal.
Man, I really want to see Lando turn to the left and pop that ship at range 1. I know he's got all the mods, but I think it'd be a great move.
No, if you go that way, you better be shooting Faroth.
Oh, true that.
Got to get some points.
Nom. 94, 121. Get those points.
You have both those Inquisitors, right?
Yeah, you do.
So if he just kills Faroth, he's winning. By my quick math.
You're correct. I mean, he's not even half points yet, so.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you got to dance around and not be halved by some Inquisitors, but once you figure that out, smooth sailing. All right, goes for the target lock here.
Takes the one bank to the right.
That's going to be at least one Foresight, if not two.
Foresight number 1 coming in.
I think the thought process was that Faroth had to move, so that space should be empty.
True.
All right, single hit on the Foresight.
That's going to go through. Shield. First shield.
Here we go. Here's the Zam attack.
That is You Better Mean Business.
You better mean business.
So spends the 2 charges to fire at that Red Inquisitor. And he's going to get 2 chances to fire at it. Once with this bonus attack, And then with its primary attack.
See, this is an awkward though. I don't know if I would do it here because you don't have any rerolls or focus. Because if you reroll yourself, you don't have a perform action step then.
That's pretty solid.
Can't reroll it anyways. So Lando can only reroll blanks.
Might be able to strip a token here.
Oh, you're taking a lock previously.
Oh, nice. All right, that's fine. You got rid of the focus token.
Mm-hmm. All right, there's another attack. This time, did he take a perform action? It's getting real excited here. Take a second. Deep breath. There it is.
All right, there's going to be 3. Gonna get out of that. Spending the evade. Tanky Inquisitors, telling you.
Oof. Right, with a little bit of dice luck on your hand and a couple modifiers, really can get it done. All right, Lando's got to survive 2 more attacks, though. I mean, I'm sure he'll survive it, but doesn't want to lose half points.
Taking another one. And here's the range 1.
All right, Dylan, this is the same situation. Do you fire the foresight?
Yeah. Absolutely.
This is a guaranteed mod, the eyeball conversion.
Yeah, you don't need there's not like a I need 3 hits to win situation. So what 4? What I missed something? Oh! Well, the primary worked out there.
What was that, Jonah?
I was going to say his connection has a lot of pings right now. I think so that's why he grabbed extra dice.
Direct hit, a little bit of bonus damage, baby.
Wow. Is that going to have him? Oh, good call from our chat here. Hoarder of the Garlic Bread. He had Pelt Force. What that name get you?
Yeah.
He had the Pelt Force available, so did have a modified shot.
Oh, okay.
2 crits.
Solid. The 1 crit going through on Faroff, and it is a hull breach.
Ooh, is Faroff half now as well? Points are shaking up all over the place.
He's 1 away from half now, right? On Faroff? Nope, no, he would be at half. They have to take one more damage.
Cards.
There's no hull upgrade there, so so 123 to 153. Goku J, I missed. You beat me to the punch.
Okay, well, Rhys is still losing here by 30 points. Needs to more than take out one of these Inquisitors now. Yeah, not even all of Faroth would put him in the lead. Faroth's only 58.
2 straight and bumping. That's tactical. That is a 100% tactical bump, setting up that foresight. I'm gonna get you.
Yeah, there's nowhere for Lando to go but like hard 3 or something. He didn't use reroll, did he?
Last turn.
He had the target lock. That's right. All right, Fairhoff, what do you do? Fixes the hull breach. Now there's a chance that a concussion missile unrepairs that. I can't believe Red's still flying around out there.
All right, here we go. Yellow Inquisitor threatening that Z95.
Yeah, how do you get him in your bullseye to prevent the shot? Strange. I think I would have passed him there.
And that Z95 is continuing to hunt Fairhoff. Take a green token. Why is he not? I don't understand.
I know what you're saying, right? You just take a focus token.
He is literally giving himself weapons failure by not taking a focus token there. The target lock does not matter if it's range 1.
All right, we got a foresight here onto Lando, hit crit.
And that crit's sticking.
Now he's halved, I believe, with a wounded pilot.
Wounded pilot.
Yeah, that's, again, very bad for Lando there because potential to stress himself and remove his rerolls. Also needs to rotate or boost to get a shot. Tough situation.
Rip.
Yeah, that might be the nail in the coffin with only 9 points, or 9 points, 9 minutes left. Oh, is Lando already halved?
Yep, that was
okay.
it.
That makes sense.
Lando running away now.
Gets hit with a wounded as well.
So he has to roll a die after executing an action. So that's why he got the stress there. And now we are in the engagement phase. Those Imperials go first because the first players on the Imperial side.
He's spending Palp's Force here for 2 hits.
Aggressive. I like it.
I mean, Lanos has no rerolls, but Natty's 3 anyways.
Ooh, Natties. As Zam has to get flipped here. Zam.
Yeah, the flipping is not required. Or is required.
The flipping is required.
Not.
Yeah. So, got to charge back, takes a talk.
Mm-hmm.
And here we go. Inquisitor into the Z. 1 hit. This little Z95 refuses to die.
Wow. Range 1 bullseye.
Right.
Needed that lock. And you were talking about a focus token?
Of course. Yeah, it works out that I end up being wrong on this one.
It didn't matter.
Yeah.
That's because you rolled
squiggle.
the evade.
Nada.
None of that mattered. Would have been good to put in some crits there, but fortunately could not. And time is just winding down here for Rhys. I should have got a Zam on the foresight shot as well. Yeah. I think Rhys has had, not that he's doing a bad job of flying, but I think it says just spinning. He's got positions on his mind rather than his triggers.
Okay. Time for the tournament just got called. Let's see. They did start. They had the table set up already, Jonah, when they started. Like when you called them over.
I don't believe so. I think there was just some delay in setting up.
Okay. This is your last turn. All right, cool.
All right, we see ailerons and a sloop from Faroth here. Trying to get that arc on target. I haven't seen too much passive sensors use.
No, yeah, it
this
hasn't been flexed too much. Now, I will tell you after this round, everybody, this is the round usually where most of the people will be dropping. It's where the math ends up working out, and also where the official placements end up getting set as well.
All right, looks like we got a rotate action from Lando there. Still wounded, still stressed.
And side arc shot, seeing what if he could do, see if he can pick up some points here. Otherwise, Seth is going to win this game. This is our last round because of event time. Didn't get anything there.
Yep, looks like we got a concussive missile shot. Ooh. Hit, crit. Now we're seeing the enemy card being exposed here via the concussion missile ability. All right, shuffled it up, and we got direct hit. That's going to kill Lando right then and there.
Oh, get those points on that last turn.
No joke. Yeah, so one for the exposed direct hit, and then hit, crit coming in should clean out that Lando. Wow.
Yep, I mean, that's the nail in the coffin. Congratulations, Seth Dunlap, getting the W here in the 4th round of the Sigma Flight Club qualifier.
Yeah, we're going to see how the points officially shake out here. We still got some. This looks like a concussion missile to the Z95. Just trying to put out 1 damage. And another hit, crit. Oh, gas cloud. Sup? Still alive. Captain Ferris got a chance to shoot here with the Emperor Palpatine modification. Alright, hit crit. Good round of attacking here for Seth. Oh. Single evade. And the Black Sun Soldier is done with a direct hit. Is still alive at initiative 3 for the time being to try to see if it can finish Captain Feroth off. Gonna need to see the same kind of magic, reveal a direct hit, deal 3 damage to end up scoring some points. Not a great start here with 1 hit. Spends the luck for 2 eyeballs.
And does not get the squiggle. Convert there for 1.
No, that's Feroth's ability. Triggering.
Sorry about that. That wrong.
Or
wrong
Palpatine or whatever. It didn't really matter. Tater salad.
Okay. Well, we're going to get ready over here for our next round.